Around 210 million years ago, during the Triassic period, a small carnivore roamed the Earth. However, just like many others, it went extinct but was discovered again in 1909 by Albert Burr in Germany. The fossil contained a small skull, several bones from the neck, ribs, shoulders, forelimbs and hind limbs, and some more complicated words. It was then heavily discussed through the years, and finally in the year 1913, the little creature came to be named Walking with TossarNsaurs! Procompsognathus! After this episode is finished, you will have basic knowledge of the Procompsognathus, know how it was discovered, and how it might have lived. Remember, everything we know about dinosaurs is purely speculation. The name Procompsognathus means before elegant jaw, and was taken from another dinosaur named the Compsognathus, which lived during the Jurassic era. The name means elegant jaw, which turns into before by adding the pro, and can also mean ancestor of elegant jaw. Most likely because the Procompsognathus coming from the Triassic era and simply was before the other. You can also say Compsognathus triassicus, but the most common term is Procompsognathus. Now, calling the Procompsognathus small is cutting it short. Just as its relative, the Compsognathus, it is considered to be one of the smallest dinosaurs to have walked the Earth, being about 1 meter long, and for a carnivore it most likely had to resort to either scavenging or hunting insects, which it most likely excelled at because of its long slender snout and many small teeth. Now, in a group however, these guys could probably be devastating. Alright, now who's a good boy? Yes, you are! Wait. Too many good boys! Whew, it's alright guys, I'm fine. Anyhow, the Procompsognathus, just like many other theropods, had long hind legs, but were a bit short-sighted on the arms, but made up for it by having longer claws. Its snout was long and slender, and it had a stiff tail to keep balance. Now, being so small was most likely both a disadvantage, but also an advantage at the same time. Being a small carnivore, it most likely had to resort to hunting insects and arachnids, while scavenging for meat whenever there were leftovers. But, with being small, it could easily run away from larger predators through hard-to-reach terrain, which in turn made it a competitive survivalist. It lived around 210 million years ago, and was discovered by Albert Burr in Germany. Oh, and before we end, a little fun fact. The Procompsognathus was supposed to be in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, but was ultimately replaced by the Compsognathus. However, a small detail was left in that they are referred to as Compsognathus triassicus, which ultimately leads them to be the Procompsognathus. And of course they killed the Swedish actor and I'm a little bit bummed over that, but oh well, see ya guys!